Hey, what's up, guys? Today, Runefest finished up, and Jagex released some of the stuff that they're going to be working on for the next year for Old School RuneScape. So I'm going to go over that stuff pretty quick. I'll link down in the description the blogs and stuff if you want to get more in depth with the content that they talked about. But first up is the Morytania expansion. So they're planning on releasing a new quest in the Morytania area, Sins of the Father. So this takes place after A Taste of Hope, which is the quest that gives you the medallion that teleports you over to Theater of Blood. So continuation of that, the skill requirements will be 62 woodcutting, 60 fletching, 56 crafting, 52 agility, 50 attack, 50 slayer, and 49 magic. So the potential rewards that they talked about for the quest right now is access to the vampire capital, Darkmire, as well as a new attachment to the Amulet of Torture. And what this attachment will do will, as you're dealing damage to opponents, specifically melee damage, as you're doing melee damage, it will sap health from your opponent, and a small percentage of that will be given to you. There'll be two ways to get this attachment, either from pickpocketing Vire Lords and Vire Ladies, or by killing Elite Vire Watch. There will also be a new Essence Mine, where you can mine untradeable Essence, and this Essence will give you 50% more XP when used, but it's not going to speed up runecrafting for main accounts because it is untradeable, so you can't buy the Essence. And when you take into account the time to mine the Essence, the 50% XP boost isn't worth it for mains. But for Ironman, this is probably pretty helpful. And then finally, there will be a new agility training method, which is going to be similar to Pyramid Plunder. You're going to go into Crypt or whatever, and you're going to have to go through obstacles. And the reward from this is a black set of Graceful. I know a lot of people have been asking for that for a while, so that is something I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to see. Then the final thing with the Morytania expansion is called the Nightmare. This is not part of the quest, this is a separate thing, and it's going to be a small group boss. It's not a raid, I don't think. It says it's going to have similar mechanics or playstyle to like Corporeal Beast, so it will be more of a traditional style boss that we used to get. The rewards from Nightmare haven't been decided yet. They're still looking for ideas, so if you want to recommend ideas, I'm sure there's something on Reddit, a thread where you can do that if you're watching this video close to the time when this happened. Next up, they talked about improving the clan system in Old School RuneScape. They're aiming for this to come out sometime in 2020. So some of the features that they are planning on having is new clan ranks and permissions, more chat channels, up to 500 clan members, clan-wide KD counters, customizable recruitment boards, clan notice boards, clan broadcast messages, and a link to your Discord server. And then finally, the biggest thing probably that they announced that tons of people have been asking for is Group Ironman. So it's still a while away, probably late 2020, I would imagine at the earliest. We'll see, maybe summer 2020, but they are working on it apparently. So there's going to be 4 different sizes of groups. You can have 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's going to be a separate high scores for each size of group. You'll be able to upgrade your group size. So if you're a 2, you can go up to a 3, and you can go upwards, but you can't go down. So if you're a group of 5, you can't go down to 4 or 3 or whatever. You can kick people out, but if you kick people out, if you're a size 5 group and then you kick someone out, so there's only 4 of you, you will still be considered a size 5 group on the high scores because it is easier the more people you have. So it would be unfair to have a big group and then just downgrade to a 2 size group. Other than that, there isn't really too much to explain about it. It's just Ironman, but with a group. You'll be able to trade between the people in your group, but other than that, it is Ironman mode. And then the final thing they talked about is something that they have already released a blog on, something that I'm really looking forward to, which is the Twisted League, which is the very first seasonal league server. So once again, I'm going to link down in the description the blog for the Twisted League if you want to get more details on it. Just quickly, it is a league that's taking place in Zaya. So it's Zaya only, and it's Ironman. It's going to last for 2 months, and they released the release date today, which is November 14th. So I've already drawn up an entire plan for a good portion of the league, so I'm looking forward to it. Personally, I would have preferred if it was not Ironman mode, but I think it should still be pretty fun either way. You definitely don't need a lot of time to play these, I think. Personally, I'm going to be trying to play like 2, maybe 3 hours a day average over the league, and I still plan on getting into the Dragon, which is the top tier rewards, top 1%. And that was it for Runefest. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.